to do an update on the veg patch in the garden, which is looking absolutely incredible. We've had such a lovely May. It's been amazing. The compost bay is doing really well. Built this a couple of months ago. Similar to the ones at the allotment, only I've made them with doors at the front instead of doors that you lift off at the top. But they're looking really, really nice. I'm pleased with those. Very simple, just wired them together in the corners. There's no screws, nothing like that. The Alkanet patch is looking absolutely incredible. Really, really nice. This fern's looking really cool too. So this is the cage that we've built around the veg patch. It took some doing, but really, really pleased with it. It's to keep the kids' footballs out, and also cabbage whites. Oh, the dreaded cabbage white. Eater of all things brassica. These Aquilegia are absolutely stunning. They are beautiful. So, the first thing is the cabbages. You've got a greyhound cabbage there looking really, really nice. And a red cabbage from seed. The beetroot. So this tiny patch of beetroot here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 8 multi-sown beetroot. I think this one's got 2 or 3. And the idea is that as they grow on, you twist out the biggest. This is just one here. You twist out the biggest. So there's 16 beetroot here, and we're going to replace those with another 8 multi-sown beetroot. So that's 32 beetroot in a tiny, tiny little sort of, you know, the width is about 60 centimetres by about a metre. That's a lot of food. It really is. And of course we've got some coriander planted in between. It takes up no space at all, really. We've got onions here. That'll be a lovely spring onion, that would. But we're probably going to grow them on to bulb onions. They've got a lovely colour, lovely red onion. This one, I think they are. The lettuce is multi-sown. Again, it's just a mix of lettuce, a couple of seeds per cell tray, and then planted out. Broad beans. Just 4. They're looking really nice. When these are done, what we do is we twist these out with the roots on and pop them in water in a jam jar on a table. They'll stay fine for 10 days, just while you pick the leaves as you need them, and they'll keep growing for a while. Really, really pleased with those. The broad beans at the allotment are not looking happy because of black fly. We've got about 20 garlic planted here. They were planted very, very late, but I reckon they'll come through, to be fair. The potatoes are looking incredible. The plants, that is, they are absolutely massive. They'll probably start to flower soon, and they produce berries, which is very confusing on a potato plant, a potato berry. Very poisonous. They're in the nightshade family. Well, I reckon there's going to be some decent spuds down there. I'll have a rummage in a future video in a week or two. More Aquilegia. We just leave them where they self-seed because they're just beautiful. The sweet corn is very slow, but it's growing, and it's a type of red popping corn, which is rather interesting and different, and the kids are going to love it, I reckon. Best year ever on the gooseberries. Just absolutely covered. They are magnificent. Look at those. Beautiful. The plant is just dripping with them, because of course we've had such a warm year so far. After a year and a half of rain, which is cool. Beans are going great guns. French beans. Taste a bit better than the runners in my opinion. I've got a rhubarb patch here. Very small compared to my massive patch at the allotment. Interestingly, there's some rather white Aquilegias on the same plant as the purple. The peas are looking absolutely stunning. They are just going from strength to strength. And they can be, you can pick them for pea shoots, just pick the tips, or just grow them onto pods. We tend to eat them as we go around the garden because they're delicious. The squashes are coming along. Crown Prince and spaghetti squash. They're going to need a lot of room to grow on. A load of self-sown tomatoes here. Some self-sown self-seeded rocket. They also have some raspberries. These are brand new plants, so they're not doing a lot. And blueberries. I believe the berries are coming. They've got such beautiful little flowers. So delicate. So that. Is the veg cage. And I have to say I am very, very happy with that.